Attention troops, it's a short stormtrooper, of course, and there are no bounty hunters here that I'm aware of. I don't trust them.
Too short for a stormtrooper?
What's up, my friends? Time for another short video from the tallest trooper of the Empire, and welcome back to another news video. So guys, today we are officially at 340 days left until episode 8, and for today's news, we're talking about some Rogue One deleted scenes, a great revealing interview from Adam Driver on Kylo Ren, plus how Disney plans to handle Carrie Fisher and Princess Leia in the future. So first up today, guys, we're talking about a recent article by Slash Films in which they revealed a couple of deleted scenes from the movie. Now, I thought they had a ton of new pictures for us, but in reality it's mostly just set and behind the scenes photos and 2 shots from the actual deleted scenes. So first up, we have Jyn in the hallway here, and it appears as if she's contemplating something, looking at her Force crystal maybe, and it does look like this is right after the initial interrogation with Cassian and Mon Mothma, and she's definitely questioning everything and what she's about to do. And this next shot here is one of my new favorites of Director Krennic so far. Here we can see him unholstering his pistol and aiming it at something or someone. Now I for one think this might have been a threat of some sort to Grand Moff Tarkin, because they are clearly overlooking the Death Star in this scene, and it might have been during that sudden outburst that he had, perhaps even threatening Grand Moff Tarkin's life. But what do you guys make of these 2 deleted scenes? Leave all of your thoughts down below. Next up, comicbook.com is now reporting some really fantastic news about the long-awaited return of Obi-Wan Kenobi to Rebels. According to them, it will not be James Arnold Taylor reprising his role, but Stephen Stanton instead. Now, if you all don't know Stephen Stanton very well, he actually voiced both Obi-Wan and Darth Maul in the famous Star Wars Battlefront 2, Grand Moff Tarkin in Rebels, and Admiral Raddus in Rogue One, so he has an amazing background with quite a superb voice talent, so I can't wait to hear what else he is going to bring to this role. For the next news story today, we have something from The Hollywood Reporter, who is talking about Disney's future plans for Carrie Fisher and Princess Leia. Now, some of the information in here may be considered a little bit spoilerish for episode 8, so if you don't want to hear anything, just skip ahead to the next story. Now, most interesting to take away was the fact that there are 2 scenes, 2 crucial scenes, to take place over the future. One where she finally reunites with Luke again, and another where she confronts Kylo Ren. Now, I think most of us knew this was all eventually going to go down, but the question now is, in what film, where, and how, now that Carrie Fisher is no longer with us. One thing I did find a little frightening, though, was one of the reps from Lucasfilm mentioning that they might do a fully CG Leia to carry her through, and I just have to say right now, yes, Rogue One was incredible, but I really don't think we should get into the habit of doing this every time we lose someone. So, what do you guys think about this? CG Leia or no CG Leia? Or should we just shift the attention away from Carrie Fisher and onto another actress? Next up, we have a great interview from the Larry King Show. That's right, Adam Driver sat down with Larry King to talk about some aspects of Kylo Ren coming up in episode 8. And most interesting to take away was Driver's comparison to George Lucas's original Star Wars and the Vietnam War, and how in a lot of ways it mirrored the time and politics. And in episodes 7 and 8, both JJ and Rian Johnson are focusing on this aspect again, except emulating our own time and existence by comparing a lot of the actions on both sides to terrorism, meaning that neither the First Order or the Resistance is good or evil. However, they believe that they are correct and justified, whatever their actions may be. And he stated that there would be more humanity in our characters in this film, as well as mysteries surrounding them that were set up in episode 7 to be fully explained in episode 8. So rest assured, I think we will get most of our answers, if not all of our answers, in this film. But what do you guys make of Adam Driver's comments? Leave all your thoughts down below. For the next piece of news, I've got something really cool to show you guys. If you remember, both Gareth Edwards and Rian Johnson did cameos in Rogue One, but no one could figure out yet where they are. Well, thanks to Twitter user Leonardo Valdiva, we now have a confirmation that Gareth Edwards played one of the rebel soldiers during the Darth Vader scene, and Rian Johnson was indeed one of the Death Star troopers. So just some really cool new information to take with you when you go in to see Rogue One again. And last up today, we have a possible filming location revealed for the Han Solo film. Now, this is just a rumor for right now, so take the grain of salt as usual, but the Spanish site El Blog de Cine Español says that they will be filming in Spain on the island of Fuerteventura, and apparently this pristine tropical setting is said to be one of the, quote, essential settings for the film. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but imagery like this immediately calls to mind pirate movies. You know, smuggling, rum runs, using islands as storage points on planets throughout the galaxy that you don't want people to find. So, I would say it's obviously very possible this movie could be smuggler and space pirate heavy. But again, these are just my thoughts. Make sure you guys leave all of your thoughts down below in the Great White Void. What do you think this kind of setting means for the Han Solo film? Well, my friends, that's going to do it for today's news. As for channel updates, if you guys want to check out the latest review for Star Wars Rebels Ghost of Geonosis, head over to Star Wars Explained. Fact Free is covering all of the Jedi who joined up with Count Dooku. Chris Stuckman has got an excellent review for Princess Mononoke, and Stupendous Wave is talking about a really great subject, why Imperial officers hated Darth Vader. And as always, until next we meet, stay in a galaxy far, far away.